Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen, and today I want to share with you guys some amazing Dollar General blanks that I found. They cost $10 and under, maybe even $7 and under. But you guys, I want to show you guys one really quick. This cost me under $2 to make, so let's get into the video. I can't wait to show you. First one, it was $7, and it is this little cutting board. The first thing I did was sand down the cutting board, and then I taped around the edges because I really liked that white distressed look that was around, but I did want the center to be black. Now, since these are blanks, I really enjoy using farmhouse, and I love farmhouse decor, but you can really customize this to whatever your home decor style is. I personally am just a diehard, like hardcore farmhouse person. But if you wanted to add your own twist to this, that is what is great about blanks. So this one wasn't, although I sanded it down and it was. But this I wanted to show. I don't normally use painter's tape because I feel like I always mess up every time I use it. So I wanted to just keep this on hand and show that I didn't mess up at all. It looks so good. And I just used the Waverly chalk paint and ink to paint this. Now I just used my Cricut, and I went into Cricut Design Space and just found this farm to table decal, and I absolutely love this. And I just centered this up using my ruler, and then I just put it right on the center. Next one is a charger, and I absolutely loved the way this looked. You don't even have to do anything to this. I also had this chicken steak. This I picked up after summer, or I want to say it was just like a few months ago. They had everything 90% off. So this little chicken was 10 cents. The charger was $1. And then I'm just using a ton of ribbon and some twine. I used some leather ribbon, some gingham ribbon, and then just this really fun like farmhouse ribbon, all from the Dollar Tree. And then I'm just making some crosses or some X's. I guess they are technically X's, to make just a fun little bow. I'm not like the best and most professional bow maker. I have tried, I've watched videos and tutorials. It's just honestly, it's not really my thing. I prefer to buy them, but I love these all together. And then I am going to be using a little Jenga block to glue this chicken to the center because there isn't really a spot to glue the chicken to the charger. So I thought this was just going to be way easier. I was contemplating on the bow, and I decided to cut some pieces of burlap, give it a little X on the top, glue these down, and then add my bow to the top. And I think it looks so much better. I am so glad I decided to add the burlap. And honestly, that is all I did for this DIY. These wooden turners, these spoons, these are amazing to DIY. I think it's like a clean slate. It's wood. I'm really feeling the black and woods lately. It's just some of my favorite things. I'm going to be using some Chalk Couture transfers, and then the first one I used on the chicken, that was actually something I picked up at Michael's. So if you guys want to check out silk transfers and you think that Chalk Couture is just a little pricey, check out Michael's. I don't think the quality is as good as Chalk Couture, but it honestly does the job. I don't know how long they'll last for. I don't know how many times you'll be able to use them, but like I said, they do the job, they work. So I do recommend checking out the Michael's stencils. They're by Folk Art. These cute little soap dispenser and toothbrush holder were so cute. They were $5 and $3, which may be a little pricey, but I love that you can customize them to what you want. So I'm just measuring first because I'm going to be using my Cricut Joy. And honestly, anytime you use a Cricut, you want to measure first, measure twice, measure 3 times. I feel like sometimes when I measure and then I make my transfer just a little bit bigger. But I just went to the design space and found this fresh soap and water transfer, or this stencil, or this decal, whatever we want to call it. And then I also found this stacking animals. Like I said, I'm a farmhouse sucker, so I loved this transfer right here. But I think these are made of bamboo, so they are always a little bit harder to get decals put onto bamboo. At least I have a really hard time with it, but eventually I did it. And these are so easy. And if you have a Cricut, then this works. Or if you want to use stencils, you can also do that too. Next one is these spice jars. These were only $1, and you can throw spices in here if you want, add a label, that would be fun. But I want to style my tier tray soon. It is empty and bare, but I wanted a few new items, so I thought I might as well make them. I am just going to be painting all 3 of them with the Waverly chalk paint and ink. And then once that is done, I had a ton of these Dollar Tree farmhouse stickers. I picked them up a while ago, and I thought this would be perfect to use because they fit so nice on the centers of these spice jars. So I'm just going to be adding a cow, and then I'm going to be adding a truck, and then one other thing, and I can't remember what it is, so we're going to wait. This little milk jar right there. So yeah, this was so easy to do, and if you have stickers, use them. Then I ended up adding some bows. These are from Amazon, and I'll link them for you guys if you want to check them out, but it comes with a ton of these bows, and it comes with red and white. It also comes with green and white as well. But I'm just gluing those, and then I decided to dry brush them. This is with Ivory by Waverly Chalk Paint, and I'm just dry brushing all of them, and that is all I did for these. This one is my favorite. I love this cutting board. This was only $6, and like I said, all these items are from Dollar General, so I'm not going to say it's from Dollar General. I'm using Chalk Couture. I'm obsessed, and I have not used this little milk, butter, dairy container, and I really wanted to. These are retired stencils, so they don't always have them, but sometimes they pop up on the website every now and then. Right now they are not, but they did just like release a ton of new farmhouse transfers. I bought them all, so hopefully they come the next few weeks so I can use them. But I love this little bin. What do we call these? Little milk containers, milk cream containers. Old fashioned. I love it. But I love the Farm Fresh, and I love how this looks when it's all done. My favorite part about using Chalk Couture is that when you peel the transfer off, it just, I don't know. It's like such a like a fun reveal.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town.
This one, I picked this up right after Christmas. The original price was $5, but I want to say it was like $1.25 or $1.20 for this because they were 75% off or 80% off. And then I tried to pull the greenery out, but the whole little foam piece came with it, so I just had to pull them out one by one. No big deal. Did leave a little bit of a mess, but this is what the little container looks like. I loved it. It's kind of like a ceramic container or a little container square box, ceramic, I don't know what you want to call it, but I loved it, and I knew that you could just customize it to whatever you want. I'm using another Chalk Couture transfer, and this is why I love doing blank videos, because you can use absolutely whatever you want. If you want to use stencils, you want to use silk transfers, you want to use your Cricut, you want to use stickers, you can. Like, the possibilities are endless, but I'm using this little house transfer, and I'm not always the best at using these if the full sheet is not where it's supposed to be, so some of it's hanging off, and I knew I was going to have a little bit of bleed through, which it happened on this side. So this side was just the back side, and then I did it all the way around, all four sides. Then I just added some greenery and some florals from Walmart, and that was it for this.
Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one stops.
You guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, consider sticking around and subscribing. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Now, I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold